Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. And in this video, we're going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. Today we're going to be playing the World of Kringle, which is an AI dungeon world. The World of Kringle is as follows. Santa Claus has been planning to take over the North Pole for years. He has patiently waited for the elves to grow old and weak for his retribution. The time has come. Santa Claus and his naughty ragtag team of elves, gnomes, fairies, dragons, candycane vampire elves, etc. now control the North Pole. But Santa knows that the North Pole can only remain his if he can conquer all of Kringle. To do this, Santa needs to take out two of his biggest competitors, the Easter Bunny and Jack Frost. Will you help Santa or fight back and help the elves? So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an anti-Santa run of the World of Kringle. I have a timer located at the bottom of the screen that I'm going to set for 30 minutes. So we're only going to play this for 30 minutes. And I may do another run of this, if you guys like it, where we try and help Santa. In this one, we're going to purposely try to stop Santa Claus, and we're going to try to do it within the 30-minute time frame. So without further ado, let me start the timer, and let's jump into the adventure. We still have to create our character and everything. So let's do that. Okay, so name character, we're going to be Jet Black, male or female, we're going to go with male, race, so we can be a elf, candy elf, snow elf, gnome, fairy, or candy cane vampire elves. Let's see. Oh, and they have little descriptors for everything. What are candy elves? Let's see, they're made of candy. Let's see, they melt into puddles. Snow elves, let's see, they're first best friends with Santa. He began sacrificing them. Oh my gosh. And they have a special bond with reindeer. Okay, gnomes. I'm not sure if I care about gnomes. I'm just going to skip that. We're just going to go with fairies, because fairies are cool. I've been a fairy before and other stuff. Let's do that. Oh, and there are classes, so you can be different types. Ice Master was that. They have a freezing touch ability. Okay, cool. So you have ice abilities in your fairy. That sounds good to me. Okay, faction. So Easter Bunny and Jack Frost. That's what we'll go for. Location. Oh, you can pick where you start? That's actually really interesting. Okay, you can be at the home of the Candy Elves. You can be in a country in the continent of the spring with the Easter Bunny, or you can be living with Jack Frost. I'm gonna live with Jack Frost. And world events on or off. I guess they'll be on. Start game. Okay, boom. The timer's still running and everything, so we gotta make sure that we're quick about it. But that was a really fast character creation. We've barely used up any of our time, which is good. Looks like it's preparing the world now. So we gotta try and beat Santa Claus in 30 minutes. This is kind of like a speed run thing. World events. A child reports seeing Santa Claus in their bedroom. They were sure they locked their door and shut the window. How did this happen? After investigation, it was revealed that a gnome had snuck into the house and was using his magic to allow Santa passage into the house so he can deliver his presents. Okay, so we need to get to that kid's house so we can kill Santa, because the sooner we kill Santa, the sooner we can fix everything. Let's see, you are Jet Black, a male elf and an ice master. You used to live in the North Pole, but you got tired of working for the evil Santa Claus and you decided to move to Frostville to work for Jack Frost and the Easter Bunny. One day, as you walk through the ice sculpture garden, you see a group of elves and gnomes fighting off a group of naughty elves and gnomes. You run over to help them. Hey, thanks for the help, the elf shouts. I'm Elfrion. My name's Gwen, a female elf says. I'm gonna say, look, there's no time to deal with these naughty elves and gnomes. I want to kill Santa Claus right now. It has been reported that there is a gnome helping Santa Claus sneak into a child's house. Let's go find that house and kill Santa. I want to do this really quickly. Okay, we gotta make our intentions known. Let's go. Trying to do a speed run. Trying to do a speed run now. Okay, the elf says, we can do this really quickly. I think I know just where to look to. You and Elfrion head off to this house in search of reports of a gnome. Okay, so I'm going to look around for any sign of a gnome or Santa Claus. Thank you, Elfrion, for happening to know what house I'm talking about. Let's beat this ass. It's a house that looks just like every other house on the street, made of red brick. It has a little creche set in the front yard. I'm going to attempt to freeze the entire house using your powers in the hopes of freezing Santa if he happens to be inside of the house. Okay. Come on, we gotta get him. Kill him. You turn the knob and open the door. You go through the front door. You open the front door and step inside. You're in a dark room, but you can see the dim outline of furniture through the darkness. Who's there? A voice shouts from somewhere in the room. Hey, I'm trying to like freeze the whole house. You ignored my thing. Retry the thing. Let's see. You will yourself the power of ice and snow to rise up from the ground and cover the house. You keep doing this until you are confident that the entire house is covered in frost. You feel a surge of energy hit you in the face. Woo, okay. I try to brace myself. You believe that Santa Claus or the gnome is trying to fight back against your assault. Okay, we're getting into some action. Let's go. I wonder what Elfreon's powers are, because I sure didn't ask Elfreon what they can do, but I could definitely use their help. I should have yelled for Elfreon. You are knocked unconscious, but quickly regain your senses. Interesting. It's like you're knocked out, but you're back. Let's see. You yell to Elfreon to not let whoever shot you with energy get away. You look around for Santa's sleigh. Yeah, if I can find Santa's sleigh, because if he's here, he probably brought his ride. Maybe I can sabotage his ride or something. Freeze it solid. Make it where he can't get away. Let's see. Story summary. We're going to skip the story summaries. Let's see. You see a large flying machine hidden in the trees near the house. Let's go. Let's get him, Elfreon shouts. You both run towards the flying machine. Okay. Attempt to freeze Santa's flying machine to make sure that Santa can't use it to escape. Because I imagine that would be like Santa's easiest way to get out of this. Let's see. Quest completed. Defeat Santa Claus. We did it? What? As you attempt to slow down the machine with ice, you feel a surge of pain. You're hit in the face with a blast of cold air. You keep going and finish off the machine. Okay. Interesting. So I got hit with a blast of cold air. I just said cold air. So I'm going to look around and see who attacked me. Because we froze Santa's machine so he won't be able to get away. It said that we defeated Santa Claus. How did we defeat Santa Claus by freezing the machine? Let's see. You see before you a little girl in a nightgown. Her face is as white as snow and her eyes are completely black. She lets out a terrible scream and then fires a bolt of dark energy at Elfreon. You leap in front of the blast and take the hit. Ooh. Okay, let's see. You are shocked that this little girl possesses such dark powers. You ask the little girl if she is working with Santa Claus. The little girl is terrified and begins to cry and shake her head. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Please don't hurt me, the little girl cries. The girl's father runs up from behind her. Let's see. You look around for Santa Claus. You know that Santa Claus must be nearby because you were standing right in front of his flying machine. You tell Elfreon to keep an eye on the little girl and her father, as they may both possess dark magic abilities. Alright, we gotta find Santa. It said quest completed, we defeated Santa, but all we did was freeze the flying machine. So how was that defeating Santa? You walk around the rows of shelves in an abandoned warehouse. What? You see a long white beard and a red suit before you find the rest of him. His face is a glowing ruddy color. I'm glad that we found Santa, but let's see. I guess when it says you look around for Santa Claus, I could have like looked a good distance. So yeah, we were in the woods, but maybe I was able to track him or something. Anyways, the game says I'm confronting Santa Claus. I'm fine with that. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to fire a massive beam of ice and snow at Santa Claus. So I'm going to try and take him down. Elfrion, I guess, is still watching the little girl and her father. You pull the trigger on your frost gun. What? I wonder if I want to keep that. Sure, I guess. Your frost gun, and a beam of frost flies out towards Santa. He makes a gesture with his hand, and the beam freezes into an ice boulder, which falls to the floor. That was quite a good idea, Elf, he says as he approaches you. I'm going to say, I'm a fairy. You better watch yourself calling me the wrong race. Look, your reign of terror is over. Stand down. Let me end this quickly. Let's see. You try to, distract Santa by using your frost gun to chill the air. Also, I'm going to call from Aiden, which is messing up my speed run. Let's see. You try to distract Santa by using your frost gun to fill the warehouse with snow. You attempt to hide inside of the snowbanks and sneak behind Santa to shoot him in the back. You hope that Santa won't be able to catch you before you... I guess you just hope that you can get the drop on Santa. There we go. That's a better way to say it. So once you do the story summary, you're going to skip that. Let's see. You fire pellet after pellet of ice at him, but he easily deflects the shots with his heavy fur-lined mitts. He levels his rifle at you and fires it. You try to run and roll behind a bookcase, but you hear a thud. So Santa Claus just straight up like has a gun, and even though I tried to like sneak up on him, he just can deflect them with his mitts. He's doing like a Wonder Woman thing, but with his gloves. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to shoot the... Wait, but he's holding a rifle. Is he holding a rifle with one hand? Attempt to shoot the rifle out of Santa's grasp using your frost gun. So we still got time. Got like 17 minutes left or so. You shoot out a blast of frost at the gun in an attempt to cause him to drop it. The end of the gun drops off and falls to the floor. Ah, Elf, did you really think I wouldn't anticipate your plan? I'm gonna say, I told you I'm a fairy. This is why people don't like you. You're racist. Let's see. So I am going to... Let's see, he dropped off the front half of his gun. He says, oh, you think I didn't anticipate your plan? Okay, I'm going to try to freeze Santa's feet to the ground using your frost gun. Yeah, so if I can, like, freeze his feet to the ground, then he wouldn't be able to, like, run away. Also, I accidentally put in some slashes. Hope that doesn't mess up the AI. You fire a blast of frost, but he easily dodges the blast, and it hits the wall. He looks enraged, and he points his finger at you. You little. He fires his rifle, and you feel a sharp pain go through your chest. You die instantly. Remember, the front half of his gun fell off earlier, so I called bullshit on him shooting me with the rifle. Retry that. He already dropped his gun. Let's see. You fire a blast of frost at his boots. His feet are frozen to the floor, but he manages to lift his body up with his hands. What? He takes a half moon shaped piece of wood with points on the ends from his coat pocket and begins to slide them under his boots. He has a thing for freeing his feet from ice. That's so specific. He has like a tool for this. Attempt to try and drop kick Santa before he can free his feet from the ground. Drop kick Santa. Drop kick Santa. Come on, we gotta goot him. You drop kick Santa in the face. He falls backwards as the wedges fall from beneath his boots. He gets up and throws a punch at you, which you duck. You throw an uppercut, but he grabs your arm. Attempt to freeze Santa's hand so that he's forced to let go of your arm. Ooh, or maybe I want him to, maybe I want his arm to get stuck to mine, actually, because I've seen people do that for street fights. You fire a blast of frost at his hand. He yells in pain as you manage to freeze his hand to the point where he can't let go of your arm. I'm actually fine with that. Street fighters do stuff like this. He can't really get away if he's stuck in close proximity. You push him and attempt to take back your arm. You pull your arm back. Well, now it's confusing. Whatever, fine. I pull my arm back. I attempt to hit Santa in the face with a barrage of furious punches. Let's go. Old St. Nick's about to get hit in the face with an ice brick. You let out a flurry of punches that seem to hit their mark. You can see blood coming from his face. You continue to attack until the entire weight of your body is focused into one heavy punch. He's trying to escape. You hear an elf yell. I'm going to yell for the elves to help me beat Santa to death. You attempt to create a large brick of ice using your frost gun. You hope that you can create an ice brick to let you finish, well, I guess to help you bash Santa's skull in. Yeah, let's go. Okay, story summary, we're going to skip that. You fire a blast of frost at the floor. In a few moments, you've made a large brick of ice. You pick it up and begin to walk towards Santa. I'm already on top of Santa, I thought. Well, maybe I got up and did that. I mean, Santa is kind of in a compromised position, so that's fine. Okay, you pick it up and begin to walk towards Santa. You pick up the brick and quickly bring it down on top of his head with all of your might. Okay, so I want to edit that slightly. I already picked up the brick, so it's like multiple times it's saying you picked up the brick, so I'm just going to make it where it's like you quickly bring it down with all your might. So now I'm going to check to see if Santa is dead. This felt like Captain Cold versus Santa. You find Santa's pulse and begin to stomp on his face, which is bloody and partially missing his nose. He's not dead yet, you hear an elf yell. You pick up the brick of ice again and bring it down on top of his head once more. Is Santa like immortal? How are you going to kill Santa? It's like he's missing a nose or beating him up. He still has a pulse. He's still not dead, an elf yells, running up to Santa with a shotgun. What, you ask? Look, the elf says, pointing at the shotgun. I'm going to yell, shoot Santa repeatedly with the shotgun. Something has to be able to kill his Christmas spirit. Yeah, come on. Whoa, we only have 11 minutes left. You walk up to the shotgun and point it at Santa. You pull the trigger, click, click. It's empty, you say to the other elf. He pulls out his own shotgun and fires it at Santa. What? Wasn't it retry? Because that was just confusing. How many shotguns are there in this situation? The elf aimed the shotgun and blasted at Santa. The gun blasted into his head, blowing half of it off. Okay. Santa, are you dead? You should be dead now. I don't know. He's missing like half his head. The elf sighs. I'm afraid he's dead. The elf looks at you and smiles. Thanks for saving me, Jack Black. I'm not Jack Black, but people actually make that mistake all the time. We just have similar names. Let's go tell Jack Frost and the Easter Bunny that we've killed Santa. Yes, that's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be glad to hear it. You and the elf hurry out of the house and walk through the quaint frosty village. Few people are walking around and most are in their homes. We weren't in a house. Well, I mean, we kind of were in a house. We were in a warehouse. So I'm going to edit that. Let's see. So I'm going to hurry to Jack Frost and tell him that Santa is now dead. Let's see. Get rid of the story summary thing. You and the elf hurry towards Frost's home, a large ice palace. You march up to the door and knock. The door is opened by an orc wearing a dark green coat. Yes, he says in a deep voice, we have important information for Jack Frost. Let us through. Let us through. We have very little time left in this adventure. We gotta hurry. Every moment counts. I'm sorry, but the king is busy with his daily winter decision making. The orc closes the door, but the elf stops him. This is about Santa Claus. He's dead. The orc thinks for a moment and lets you both in. Okay, I'm gonna rush to Jack Frost and let him know that you've killed Santa Claus. How many minutes do we have left? The orc leads you both to the throne room. The throne room is quite large, with a cold, hard floor and ice blue walls. You see, Jack Frost sitting on his throne. He stands up when he notices you, and waves the orc away. I say, I killed Santa Claus. We've won the war. Let's celebrate. Yeah, like, let's do it. Like, it's over. Like, we did it. That's like the whole mission is to like kill Santa. Okay, a world event happened. Santa Claus ordered his naughty helpers to steal presents from a wait, the world event went away. It's like, wait a minute, he's dead. I guess that can't happen, and then it just gets rid of the event. That's impossible. He was immortal. I shot him twice in the head. He was mortal enough to die to that, the elf says, pulling out his gun. Finally, you've saved Kringle and killed the evil one known as Santa. You sigh with relief. Okay, we did it. We did it. That's it. He immortal my ass. But we still have like 7 minutes left. So let's just do something fun. Let's keep it going. Why not? So it's like you propose that the kingdom throw a party in celebration of your victory over Santa Claus. Yo. That's a great idea. The kingdom will throw a big party and will invite all the citizens to help us celebrate, Jack says. Well, I have 2 hobs controlling the village square, Olm says. Don't know what that means, but okay. I'm gonna say, can I have a promotion since I helped kill Santa Claus? Who is going to be the new Santa Claus? Let's celebrate. Shot Santa in his face. Sure thing, Olm says. Olm promotes you to the head of the Royal Grammar Police. A fancy name for the head of the people who check if citizens are correctly using commas and periods in their text. I'm gonna say, yeah, very funny, Olm. Promote me to become the new Santa Claus. I'll straight up defeat all the naughty, dark magic using villains of the world. That will be my gift. Yo, that'll be my gift that I deliver every year. Because I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna be the Royal Grammar Police. That's such a fake job. Done says, hey, okay, how are we doing on time? Oh, we got 5 minutes left. Cool, I'm the new Santa. Sweet. So, that's cool. I'm going to go to the North Pole and announce that I'm the new Santa. Hey. I mean, somebody has to do it. Cool, I'll take you there, says the elf, grabbing your hand and abruptly pulling you into a nearby sleigh. A few minutes later, you're in the sky heading towards the North Pole. Okay, quick. Let's see. So, you arrive at the North Pole and inform everyone that you are going to become, well, that you are the new Santa Claus. You let them know that your focus will be on slaying the naughty dark magic users. So you'll need the elves to build you gadgets to help you do your one job every Christmas day. We got like 3 minutes left. The elves shake your hand before all heading off to bed. You change into your pajamas and fall into your bed, dreaming of the day that you'll slay the Red Demon and Mother Gothel. Year 100. This day was a close one. Okay, I love the time skip. It's like now you've been like Santa Claus for 100 years as like the naughty slayer or whatever. That's kind of dope. Let's see. So we have how much time left? We have like 3 minutes left. There's not really much we can do in like 3 minutes. So I guess I'm gonna say a few things. For one, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys checking this out. I have an ongoing AI Dungeon series that I do on my channel. It's called AI Dungeon 2, Jet Starlight and Zaina, Fairy Monster Hunters. So if you like the idea of watching me play AI Dungeon 2, then that's pretty much what that whole show is. But it's like the same ongoing story, building upon the same world that continues to grow more and more over time. So yeah, we're like in season 3 of that show. We've done 31 episodes of the series. I highly recommend that you check it out. We have the series playlist, and we also have playlists for the individual seasons. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. Let me know in the comment section below, what worlds should I do next? Like, should I play this one again, but instead of, like, trying to kill Santa, should I help Santa defeat the Easter Bunny and Jack Frost? Do you want me to continue this story now that I'm like the naughty slayer? Do you want to see like what happens with that now that I've been like Santa for like 100 years and I use gadgets to fight like evil magic users? You know, that could be cool. But yeah, make sure that you guys check out Jet Starlight and Zaina. Like I said before, if you like this, you're definitely gonna love that series. We got a lot of like cool fan content that people post on the Discord about it. Speaking of the Discord, feel free to hit up our Discord. Let me know what you thought of this adventure and also what your thoughts are on Jet Starlight and Zaina. You know, if you haven't checked that out. And let me know what worlds should I play. AI Dungeon 2 has a bunch of different worlds. They just introduced a few more like winter Christmas themed worlds. So I want to do more of these like quick episodes where I like play through those and do like speed runs with specific objectives. But yeah, this was like a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. This is like a long promotion, essentially, where I'm just like, hey, subscribe. Have you hit the subscribbles? You may not have. It's right there. It's free. And you can always take it back, but you don't have to. But you should hit it. There you go. You joined the Discord yet? You hit up that Discord link. It's probably in the description right there. Boop. Boop. There it is in the description. Hit it up. Go hit it up. Just Starlight and Zeta. You haven't watched that? Go watch that. I'll probably leave a series playlist link in the description. Oh, look at that. Convenient. Yeah, I am filling time. To tell you to do those things. Hit them up. Hit them up. Have you left a comment? What should the next video be? Tell me what the next video should be. I got 40 seconds left on this timer. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going until you guys do one of the things. Have you hit like yet? Like's pretty important. Share this video with your friends. You have a friend who hates Santa? Send them this video. Friend who loves Santa? Send them that too. Friend who doesn't think Santa exists? They'll think this is funny. Hit it up. Sharing is very important. It helps grow the channel out. But anyways, I only have 15 seconds left. Thank you all for watching. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, logging out. Peace out. Bow wow. I'm going to stop it at the 5-second mark. I feel like if the alarm was to ever actually go off, it would be too loud. Peace. Chicken about.